Brad Smalley, one of the Boot Hill gunfighters. The role of the Marshal is one of the more really accurately historically portrayed roles of any of the major characters that we do as part of our gunfights. The role of the Marshal is to step in and take control of the situation, which is exactly what the Boot Hill gunfighters marshals do. They step in, they read the situation, and of course, depending on the characterization of who's all here in each gunfight, you kind of know the personalities of each one of the gunfighters. You'll know a little bit about what to expect, but quite often they'll throw a wild card at you. In which case, sometimes the situation can get pretty hairy and the dialogue gets pretty interesting.
Real sorry about that, Marshal. We didn't know about your law. You have my humblest apologies. Now can we go about our party? I heard there was a birthday party in town, Marshal.
There is a birthday party. If you're going to be like this, you're not invited to. You understand?
I'm not invited. I'm inviting myself right now.
Well, check those guns on that well. I'll be kind enough to wave that one. Check them. You can go have your party. You can go have a good time inside.
I'm not as much interested in your hospitality as I am in theirs, Marshal.
In which case, sometimes the situation can get pretty hairy and the dialogue gets pretty interesting. And sooner or later, they're all going to have to throw down. 9 times out of 10, the Marshal's the last one left standing. But you never know. Quite often they'll be injured as well. In Old Dodge City, we had more than one Marshal who was injured or killed in the line of duty. We're not above doing that sort of thing in the gunfights today either. You always have this portrayal of the Marshal as the idyllic, quintessential lawman, force for good, force of justice, but really what a Marshal is a job. It's a job that they have to be a whole lot better at than the guys they're facing down. You could easily be an outlaw 1 minute and behind a badge the next. Many of them were. Sometimes it's the glory of the role as a Marshal, generally pure Hollywood. Really, when it boils down to, it's nothing more than a job. Sometimes you're getting as much as $74 a month, plus arrests. You don't get paid for a dead guy. Matter of fact, that's probably going to come out of your salary. So the Marshal, he's really got a job to do, and all he has to do is tougher than the guy he's facing down.
Hey, right now! Hey! You come here! What are you arrested here for?
I said do not cause trouble. You are fighting in the street. Now, I step outside. He's kicking someone between the legs. I said check your gun. Don't cause trouble.
Hey, ball, he's sorry.
Let's down. Yeah. Who deserves to go out here and enforce the laws? You're looking at least a $5 fine. Woo! Street $10 maximum.
You got $5? $5, $10 for fighting?
No. I don't care if I'm trouble you cause. You're not taking this down. Tear this place up on me.
Thanks, fine. That was a stupid move, boy!
Guys like Bat Masterson, Wyatt Earp, Bill Tillman, quite a few of them owned shares in saloons, brothels, different gambling dens and dance halls, many times on the south side of the railroad tracks, whereas they'd come over here on the north side of the tracks and have to enforce the same laws that they were breaking on the south side. A lot of people were just out to make money any way they could. Gambling was considered a legitimate profession. Guys like Wyatt Earp and Bat Masterson probably made more money behind the gambling tables than they ever did behind a badge. But because of their skill at what they did, both in the gambling tables and behind the badge, behind the barrel of a 6-shooter, that's why they are the legends that they are today.